Set the alarm.
Yes, set the alarm. Please set your alarm.
Guys, let me say this. Everybody needs to know what room Rocky is staying in. So
we all can knock on
take
her
turns
door.
knocking on her door in the morning.
Yeah, we all gonna knock.
Yeah, and
Listen, y'all ain't finna do like y'all do me on the cell phone. Don't 5 of y'all come knocking on my door.
like,
Pick one person,
I am
please.
in town.
Coach, can somebody text Rocky?
Right.
About 8 people texting. Rocky be like, I got it. I got it.
Hold on, I'm getting my makeup bag. Just a minute.
Listen. Roz, how about when I'm like, go find, where is Auntie? So like I just say that one time, and 10 people are gonna run you down.
You know that.
That's what family is, though.
Yep.
That's what family
it's
is.
called the Clubhouse Police.
That's what we do.
So let me ask this question, guys. Tomorrow morning, why?
Did Roz check her mic?
Had she?
Oh, she's been
no,
talking
we went
all
back to the-
evening.
We
She's
heard
been
it when she
talking. I
yelled
think we good.
Yolanda.
She's been talking all evening.
But and then also everybody okay in your headphones. You could.
Oh man, this is fabulous.
good?
I love Shore.
I surely
Sure
love
is
this
like that.
sound.
This is nice. This ain't
All
nothing
right,
like I got at the
here's
crib.
what I'd
I
like.
never sound so good in my life.
Here's what I'd like to do. Just as a note for our sponsor, Monty. We recording this?
Yeah, Trey is.
Okay.
too.
So here's the deal. I want to go around the room. I want you to share from Chris down. What is it that you like about Shore? What about this experience?
Can we start on this end?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that on y'all's end. John first. What is it that you like about Shore?
I feel some kind of way, right? You just take that away from me. I felt all special, and then she just.
I have no
pulled
idea.
the
And
rug.
I went with it too. I went
Listen,
right
this
with
drink is hitting. Y'all might
it.
want to hurry up and get
right,
to me.
Right. Come on, John.
Said I'm not sure what's going to happen after.
Right, that part. I'm not sure. Sure.
So, one thing I like about the Shore experience thus far is just the easy prep connection, and the sound is so clear.
Love it. Love it. Rocky, come on, you next
What
before
I
the
love,
drink kicks in.
yes, what I love about Shore is the crystal sound, and it's like I don't recognize my voice. I sound professional.
Professional.
I like it. I found
Sure
studious and
makes you
professional.
sound professional. I love it, Cherie.
I enjoy the clarity.
Wow.
I also enjoy just the sleekness of the microphone.
Yeah.
You sound fabulous.
It's
just to
actually
let you know.
it's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful.
So it's got a
aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Wow. A
It
black
surely is
a black
a
microphone.
black microphone.
But it's ebony black.
Black on black on black.
Black on black on black. I like that.
Let me tell you, your voice sounds wonderful.
It does sound good. It sounds really
I'm
good.
gonna need you back up off my wife. That was a little close.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
I
That's my
understand,
brother.
but it was a little close for me.
That's my brother.
Yeah, it was a little close. I'm sorry.
It felt a little bit
Just
closer.
a little too close. You know
These
what I'm
lights are too hot. Is it me?
saying? Right. No.
It's
I
a
got
little
on. I
warm.
got on a hoodie,
Right.
and I'm not hot.
Take off that
We're
long
not gonna
sleeve
talk
and come
about how-
short sleeve tomorrow.
We're not gonna talk about how I just tried to drink this
You
drink.
ju-
out
you
of my
were
stick.
drinking. Did you drink? Oh. Then never mind.
Don't worry.
Then never mind.
Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna fly.
I
Trust
cannot
me.
wait.
Trust.
I cannot wait. I have the best angle too.
So I would like. I would.
Back to Coach.
Go ahead, Coach, please.
Before he cuts the music
I
on.
would like to chime in.
Yes. How do you like the Shore experience?
I enjoy the fact that Shore not only puts together quality sound for you when you speak, but you hear. It's consistent. It's consistent. So it's not just the microphone, but it's the headsets as well. So there's a consistent sound coming through. So I love it.
Can I add one more at the end? I have another
No,
one.
you had enough. You shared enough.
She surely
You
did.
surely did. It is not your
I'll
turn.
add it for you,
No,
Rocky.
come on,
Thank
Christine.
you, Christine.
I think Rocky was going to say the Shore mic makes me sound sexy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I knew. I got you, Rocky.
I love it. Look, Chris, this was your cue for the applause, sir.
No, that's snaps. It's
If y'all didn't know he talking, I ain't got my headphones on, so I couldn't hear nothing.
I didn't hear nothing.
I'm trying to make sure I even know who is who before I drink.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I stand corrected. Next up is Jennifer J. How do you like Shore, the product?
So I would like to say that I have a Shure mic at home,
Ooh.
and it is very easy for those of you who do not have all of the equipment. It connects directly to your computer, and you are able to use it. And I also would like to thank Monty for letting us all have this Shure experience, because without him, we surely wouldn't be sounding surely great.
Yes.
Listen.
Nothing I
Snap,
love in
snap,
my
snap.
Listen.
The hits, the hits, the hits.
Listen. Auntie, you are up next. Come on. Talk to
God, help us.
us. Your experience with Shure microphones.
I love.
Yes.
Oh, my.
I just like the way it feels.
Yeah.
If y'all get the
down, Rocky.
visuals on
I mean,
this,
put
this
your
is
hand
not
down.
right.
She gonna need to take
Right.
that mic home. We
She
not
gonna need to
give
take.
her that.
Listen.
And she hasn't
Don't
drank.
listen.
and
Don't
she-
do no
and she
Jill
hasn't had a
Scott
drink
for me.
yet.
No,
Make
she hasn't.
sure that
not do no
you
Jill Scott
label
in
that
here.
as her microphone.
Yeah.
Chris got
she
us
just
sharp
had-
right now. Chris, get us some tape.
This is
Put
not-
Roz. on this. We don't get to take these home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do get.
You do.
You get to take it.
You do.
Yeah, nobody's
You
taking that
do.
microphone.
After you just,
After you just christened it.
yeah, you christened it.
Assaulted it. I
Yeah.
think she assaulted
No,
it.
I think she
no, that
assaulted
wasn't
the
assault.
mic.
Assault a little rough. That was
Oh,
gentle.
okay. Gentle.
That was gentle,
correct.
John.
Yeah, she did
John,
that
I'm
nice.
mad that you know the difference.
I need one of them spit protectors.
Oh my God.
That
Oh,
is
God.
a spit protector.
That's
it's
what
called a
this is.
windshield.
This is going left. Somebody
Windshield,
take over, please.
windscreen?
I just
Windscreen.
Roz,
What I
come
call
back.
it?
You have gone left.
Windscreen.
Bring her back. Reel it in. Reel it in.
Really. So once again, Coach, will we have drinks tomorrow morning?
Well, no, we will have alcohol water tomorrow.
Okay.
I just want to admit.
Alcohol? Alkaline?
John's like,
Al-
you know,
Did I say alcohol water?
Yes, you did.
Alkaline from
water.
Alkalicious
Hey,
will be
see?
in the building.
Alcoholic water.
My
Alcoholic.
apologies. My apologies.
me and John are talking about mimosas.
I spoke incorrect.
They don't hear us, John. We're talking about mimosas. We're talking
Well,
about.
We
let
are
me say
mimosa.
this.
Yes,
Since
go ahead,
people are
Rob.
in the room, this will be your last opportunity. If you want to go ahead and do church announcements, I'm going to give you another opportunity.
They're not going to do it.
They don't have to, because I'm going to eat them up tomorrow. I'm going to eat them up, baby.
But this is also their last time to get that virtual ticket.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what we
Oh,
do.
Now, that's for sure.
Let's do this.
That's for
Let's-
sure.
Let's talk
Love it,
about.
love it,
Oh,
love it.
that's.
Yeah, let's talk about
Let's talk about it. We're here in Virginia Beach because tomorrow we will be launching our 3rd annual Bootstrapping Your Way to Success. Bootstrapping. Way to Fun. So my question is, and let's just go around the room real quick, y'all. Why is this so important? John, I'm gonna start with you. And we'll
Yeah,
work our
it's
way
so
around.
important because we literally get to transfer information in person and on virtual that you normally won't get on Clubhouse. Well, you won't get on Clubhouse because, first of all, I'm fueled with LIT. So you're going to get information that
Stay
you...
on- stay on subject.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stay on subject.
No, the virtual experience, no more in person. Everybody's here is going to be here. But the virtual is going to be just as dynamic. And it lasts for a year up to October 21st, 2023. So even if you can't be in the actual room that day,
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
And then you can replay it. It's going to be some great gems, and we're going to make it real practical. Please come.
Listen, Rocky, what I want you to speak to, and this is what people need to understand, the whole premise of this conference is that we're redefining what it means to bootstrap. Most people, when they hear the word bootstrap, they come from a place of lack. That's the first thing they think of. Oh, my God, I got to use what I got till I get what I need. Oh, my God, I don't have all the things, and so I'm going to patchwork my way to the solution. We think of bootstrapping as bringing your brilliance to the table, showing up, being vulnerable enough to use it so that you can attract other talent like yours, and then strategic partnerships are formed. Talk to people a little bit about some of the things that you believe that's going to transpire that day. And I know that you're going to be talking, you're going to be teaching from the stage. Can you help people understand why it's important for them to pull up?
Yeah, I mean, and everything, the bootstrapping concept is amazing, but what's great about this community and what we're doing is it really is about friends and family and support. When I came to this community, I already had my stuff together. I knew what I was doing. I didn't need any business practices. I just needed the community and the support and the people that loved me and cared about my business to actually pull up and show me what it's like to be supported. So even through the virtual event, you're getting lots of information, but you have the opportunity to be connected with people that's actually going to hold you accountable, be there for you when you need the help, and love on you if they see you in person. So definitely get the virtual, but plan on future times and meeting us in person because it's the most amazing experience ever.
Well, we're going to be making a special announcement, Cherie, speaking of in person, of what we're going to be next year. For those of you guys who were not able to make it to Virginia Beach this year, next year we're going to be launching this again, obviously, but we're going to talk about where we're going to be tomorrow. So you definitely want to pull up for lessons learned in business. But Cherie, if you can, this is our 3rd time around the bend. And, you know, from the very onset, it was like, oh my God. The room that we're in right now was the size of the room that we were in when we did this conference 3 years ago.
Yes.
The whole conference. The entire one-day workshop was in a room this size. We are now reaching thousands of people by way of online and that experience, and we've got tons of people in the room. Talk to us a little bit about why it's important for people to be here.
I think it's important because I think a lot of times as entrepreneurs and business owners, we believe that we can do this by ourselves. You have to start somewhere, and you can't despise small beginnings, but we've only gotten to where we are today because of our community.
Yeah.
Because of each of these people sitting here alongside me, because of the community people that we work with, because of the people that we've collaborated with. That's how we've been able to grow our business. Like you said, and Christine was actually at that first workshop, and
Yep.
it was, what, 9 people?
Yeah.
It was 9 people in that room. And where we've grown to today is because of community. Yes, we've continued to grow and expand ourselves, but it's been community. It's been the strategic partnerships that's helped us to grow here. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow and help people to learn how to connect, how to find your who,
Yeah.
and to
Yep.
be able to do the work that you have to do, your inner work, so that you can grow and expand. And so please, if you have not already gotten your virtual ticket, get your tickets and plan next year
Yeah.
to be there live.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, Christine, when I think of your journey and I think about how you have grown, when I met you, you were already in business for 11 years. You were running a brick and mortar, a dance studio, very successful, I might add. But when you and I connected, it was at a place where you had plateaued. Right. You had come to a place where you couldn't figure out how to break through that ceiling. And we helped to navigate you through to the place where you could scale your business without necessarily having to add other students in your dance studio to do that. Talk to us a little bit about the meaning of this event and why is it important for people to come through.
I could write a book on the level up in the last 3 years in my business and my personal life. But being able to be at the beginning, when I was in that room with only 9 participants, and now sitting here with you, I've been able to level up my business, and it was strategic. It wasn't just by chance, but everything that was done when I decided to join this community was strategic and on purpose. And so to get your virtual ticket is mean that you are ready to be strategic, you are ready to level up your business, and you are ready to invest in you. And that was the point, is I had to decide whether I was going to invest in me. It wasn't even about investing in my business, but it was about me investing in myself and what that looked like to level up. And when I decided to do that, the sky is the limit. I would actually say the universe is the limit, because I am still growing, I am still scaling, and I am still multiplying at the same time because of that one-time investment that I made to walk through that door.
Yeah, no, I love it. And what's funny to me, Jennifer, when I think about Christine, I think about connection is real. And I think a lot of times, Rocky spoke to this, as a business owner, it's not that you don't know what you're doing. It's not that you don't have a brilliant product or service. It's not even that you're, quote, not making money. Sometimes it's just about the community. It's just about the kind of people you're in the room with. Why would you say that it's really important for people to think about pulling up to bootstrapping your way to success this year?
I am going to say it is because of the actionable steps that you're getting here. I have been on the back end, playing a lot of conferences, and people don't walk away with what we're giving them. Mm-hmm. We are actually thinking about you as the business owner, what you need to help you get successful. And a lot of conferences do not provide that. A lot of events do not provide that. And a lot of time people think that they're supposed to go to these events and get inspiration. We're not giving you inspiration. We're giving you execution.
That's good.
Yep.
Whoa.
You get a little inspiration
That's
too,
it.
though.
Listen.
Jen is good. Jen.
No, but I hear y'all, and
Yeah.
all of us chimed in, I think it's simultaneous, because we all know what it's like to go someplace and get hyped up.
Yeah, I don't need to
But
be
hype
hyped.
without execution it's
nothing.
pointless.
Yeah, and Cherie was saying that when the four of us, it was me, you, Cherie, and Les, when we were renaming and coming up with the messaging for Redefine. And first thing Cherie said was, Glenn, I really don't want a rah-rah session. If that's what you want to do, then I don't want to do that. She told us, she said, I don't want to do that. I want to do something that's going to be practical and applicable
Yes.
immediately.
Yep.
And that's how it was designed
Yes.
for practicality.
No, and when I think about that, I think Jen, and I know we're going to go over to Auntie and be able to get her to chime in on this. But the thing that I think that, and Jennifer, you get a chance in your business model. You work with 6, 7, and 8-figure clients. They're clients that you work with that are flat out millionaires all day long and twice on Sunday. Here's what I know to be true. Not all of them, Cherie, I'm sorry. Not all of them, I'm sorry, I thought I said something. Not all of them, quite frankly, have been able to master this idea of authentic community. So when you talk about steps that are actually actionable, a lot of people are trying to bring people to an event that they're going to upsell them to something else. That ain't this.
No. No.
Would y'all agree? That is not this event. You're not coming here to, I don't have another thing I'm trying to sell you. Jen, does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. And like you said, how many times have we went to events and we got hyped up? But what does that hype is not going to pay the bills.
Right.
And when you leave, it's over.
It's
Right.
over. You're hyped, and then you're like, oh.
Now what?
What do I do now?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's no
Because
strategy.
I still don't have no money.
No,
Right.
So
100%.
what am I supposed to do?
Wow.
100%. 100%. Chris, let me ask you this, and I need you to kind of chime in on this. We're going to get Auntie Roz over here and speak to this in a second. But, Chris, let me ask you this question, bro. You've been here. You were here last year. We're doing something right now, and I need everybody to dial in on this. What we're doing is we're going to broadcast this event live as a hybrid event. And this event is something that, quite frankly, is going to be broadcasted on so many different platforms. Here's the deal, Chris. The truth of the matter is most people dream about doing this, and we're making it happen, which started at last year when we did the same event last year. And then, quite frankly, if I look at Monty across the room, Monty started this the year before that. He said, hey, if y'all do an event, I can broadcast it live. Chris, I embody the mindset when it comes to bootstrapping. And for me, it's a mindset. It's not a place that we are working our way towards something else. This is it. But because of what we do, you've been able to kind of latch on and hang out and build with us, bro. And now we're doing something on a global level that I couldn't have pulled this off by myself. Why is it important strategically for people to pull up in events like this in order to be able to find these partnerships?
Yeah, for sure. And I know somebody said it earlier, but like the community is what I had to harp on, is because me and you don't meet if I don't know Monty. If I don't find, and again, me and Monty, we've known each other for years. And then we just reconnected because it's not like we talked every day and then we reconnected. And he goes, oh, I know this guy Glenn. He's about to do this thing. Come on Clubhouse. And that's how I meet you. And then that's how you go, oh, you showing up every day. Let's connect.
Yep.
And then that's how we get into a deeper conversation of, you already showing up. Why are we not recording this thing? And, it turns into Teach Me Tuesday. It turns into a podcast on Wednesday. This past Wednesday at the time of this, right?
We drop
This
our 50th episode.
in 2 weeks. That
50
means we've been doing it
episodes.
for over a year.
Come on, man.
Like,
Y'all, I
that's
need y'all to
crazy.
hear this. I need y'all to hear this. No, that's a hand clap situation. Because, Chris, a lot of people are trying to build something that they see not possible, and we're making it possible every day.
Yeah.
Roz, one of the things that I think that people need to hear from you is that you have spent time and money and effort and energy. When I met you 3 years ago, you had spent in north of, I'm not going to say the number, but let me just say this. That's for you to say, not for me to say. Let me say this, Roz. When you told me how much money you had spent in coaching that just didn't work for you, I thought to myself, that's tragic.
Yeah.
Nobody should have spent that kind of money and it not be a good return on their investment. You and I hooked up, we connected through Monty, and again, this is all about strategic partnerships, and now we're helping to leverage something that you do in the caretaking space or the caregiving space that is absolutely unique. Can you talk to people a little bit about why is it important for them to grab a virtual ticket and be a part of this process tomorrow?
because what you get from us on Clubhouse, you won't get it here. We're limited in time with Clubhouse. Here, you'll be able to sit down with us for more than 30 minutes. You know, it's to me, Clubhouse is speed coaching.
Ooh, like speed. Ooh. Ooh.
Good.
Ooh.
That's good, Rob.
Yeah.
I ain't
That's
got the mic
good.
drop.
That's
Sound
good.
effect. That was yeah.
Yeah, it's like speed coaching because we can only give you 30 seconds. We can only give you 90 seconds or a minute, and then we have to move because we all have things to do somewhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock in the morning here for the next 2 days. For the next 2 days, we are here.
Yeah.
So we have people walking in the hallway talking
Yeah.
to us. We have people we're eating pizza with, we're talking to. You will not get this opportunity ever again to do this with us until next year.
Yeah.
Or in between now and then, you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Really pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you're not going to pay like I had to pay.
Listen,
Because I paid 5 figures and didn't get anything.
that's part. So, guys, let me just say this, and we can kind of, if we're good with the testing, we're going to shut this down so we all can get some sleep tonight. But here's what I will tell you. I'm sitting in a room right now with a group of people that, quite frankly, if it was not for all of y'all's contributions, I'm not doing what I do.
Right.
And I need people to understand it. Tomorrow, I'm going to pull up and I'm going to teach people what it looks like to build a team with no money. Like all of us as entrepreneurs have started out on our journey with no money, no resources. Most of us we didn't have a trust fund. We didn't have somebody bankrolling this for us. We had to figure it out. And the difference is that what I learned a long time ago is that if I would be willing to show up and add value, that there would be somebody out there that was willing to do the same. And when that happened, that there would be an opportunity for me to build a strategic partnership with them. And when that happened, I believe that scaling was possible. Raj, you got something?
Even though you're not paying us anything, we're getting paid.
Come on, talk to me.
Yes.
Even though you are not paying us,
Come on, talk to me.
we're getting paid. And what I'm saying is that we're getting paid because of our consistency. We're getting paid because, we come every day. We're getting paid because we do stuff outside of Clubhouse to help people in the Clubhouse room. So, like I said, just because Coach is not paying us doesn't mean that we're not getting paid because of the time and that we have invested. We are still getting paid.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow. And,
What I mentioned
and
on
Saturday.
yeah, Rock, and I want you to jump in because any one of you guys who are willing to share and be transparent for a moment with us tonight, Roz says something I think everybody needs to hear. Not everybody has been able to show up, add value, and get paid indirectly for that value. You guys have gotten paid in ways that I didn't have the resources to pay you. I didn't have that. Rocky, if you can, anybody else, before we close out, talk to us a little bit about what that looks like in the way of a strategic partnership. Come on, Rob.
I just wanted to say that and I talked about it when I saw all of your faces. This is overwhelming for me because, and I know I've been tipsy. I'm a little tipsy or whatever, but a little emotional.
That's a good tipsy.
But it's the fact that I have a family. I don't have a business family. I have a family. So you have literally made us come to a room every single morning on our own. That is powerful. You don't pay us. I don't have to wake up just to get in the room. We do it because we are a family in the community. And to actually see your faces and to, be like, I want to be here right now.
Yeah.
I live look how far we travel just to be with each other.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real, Rob.
How far did you travel, John?
I'm 7 hours in, and it felt like nothing, literally. I'm with Rock. The anticipation. I told you guys I can't wait to share with the conference delegates. But more importantly,
Delegate.
That's one drink too many.
no, it's
right?
not. That's the,
No, I love that.
That's
No,
the proper name.
I love that.
No, it's
more
good.
importantly,
Yep.
it's having drinks, kicking it with y'all, sharing my family with y'all.
Yep.
My wife is here, sharing with y'all
Yep.
and eating with y'all.
Yep.
In between, that's really what
Yeah.
the whole connect is. And then we give you information. It's this moment here Thursday night.
Yeah.
Full circle.
That y'all didn't know we was gonna do because we didn't need y'all crowd in the room. But
Listen.
Anyway,
Listen.
look at
That's
Rylan.
fire.
Rylan coming in with the
Look,
swag
look,
gift.
look, again.
That's one of our sponsors, though.
Again,
Yes.
again,
Sheree,
that's,
I think
and
Coach,
that's
I
what
do
it
want
looks
to thank
like.
our sponsors.
Yes.
No, and I do want to do that. I want to thank our sponsors. Before we go there, I'm sitting out and I'm looking at Keith Kale Belvin is
Yeah,
here.
keep it Tammy.
And I can't just ignore the fact that there's a brother sitting in this room tonight on a Thursday night, 8:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, who this is the first time that I am seeing him face to face
Wow.
in the 6 years, almost 7 years that I've connected with him, first on social media, and then about 3.5 years ago when he came into our business builder program. And I've helped him build his business to the point to where he has secured several six-figure contracts as a result of the work that we've done together. And for me, for the first time to see this man face to face here, y'all, this is the power of community. This is crazy. And so I just want to submit this, and Gary Vee said it the best. He said social media is the gateway drug to real relationships. If you can agree with that, put yes in the chat. You're on Clubhouse. If you can agree with that, put yes. I see you, Lanita. I see you, Phil. I see you, Marsha. I see you, Lori. I see you, Chef Yvonne. I see you guys. Listen, social media is the gateway drug to real relationship. I just want to thank our partners, KBCN TV, KBCN Media. Let me say this so that you guys understand. We have a media partner in KBCN, James Green, and we call him the Mad Scientist, is in the building. And we're going to be broadcasting everything that we're doing live tomorrow on Clubhouse, KBCN TV, on LinkedIn. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to record an event that we're going to do. And we're going to create a hybrid scenario where if it wasn't for his company, this is not possible. And I just appreciate that. Blueprint Influences. Monty, from day one,
Day one.
you and I have been here, brother. What y'all don't know, for y'all on Clubhouse right now, there is no Clubhouse. If you go down to the bottom of my profile on Clubhouse, you will see that Monty Weaver was the one that invited me to Clubhouse. He called me one day and said, hey, Glenn, Coach, listen to me very carefully. They created a platform with you in mind. I don't care what you say. And I was the guy saying, listen, I done had 4 or 5 people that send me messages talking about you need to join this new thing. I didn't need another new thing. But if it's not for Monty, if it's not for Blueprint Influencers, and you have to understand something. When he and I met, it was a strategic partnership that was brewing. And he looked at me and said, you do a thing that if you allow me to, I want to do a thing along with you to take both of the sums of our parts to a whole nother level. And for that, sir, I just want to thank you. He's one of our sponsors. Sure, microphones. Come on, let's go. No, this is that time. We may not get this time all weekend long, and I don't want to take that for granted. I want to thank Shure. Shure Microphones is here because of Monty.
Yes. Yes.
We decided, because of Monty and Chris, who were speaking in Orlando at PodFest 2022 this year, to pull up and just share and love on them and be there for them as a community. We brought our whole team. Everybody decided to come to Orlando. And we said, let's pull up. We cut up. Y'all, we was the people in the, y'all ever go to the graduations with, you know, their family, they kind of from the ghetto? And, you know what I mean? And look, when jokers come across, they be like, that's my baby. Like, they be going, but that was us.
That was us.
And we was, look, Chris and Monty had a fan base, and people was asking, who are those people? That would be
the
my
whole
tribe.
squad.
They done brought the whole squad. So because of him, we go to Orlando, and here's what we decided to do. We decided to take over their event.
Period.
Right.
We decided to pull up, since we were doing our show every day on Clubhouse. This is the first time that all of us as mods came together in order to be able to do anything together face-to-face in the same room.
Yeah.
In almost 2 years at that point. And I'm telling you right now, we showed up, and man, we showed out, and before you know it, come off the elevator as a representative Shure, and they're looking at our setup, and they're enamored. And you know what the first thing they said was, nice setup.
Where's the Shure equipment?
Where's the Shure equipment?
It's here now.
Guess what? If you're looking at these videos, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to be broadcasting this junk live. We talking in Shure microphones because we decided to show up. So again, Monty, thank you, sir. AARP, shout out to you guys as special sponsors of what it is that we're doing. We got some things. AARP is going to help us go to a completely different level over the next few years, and I can promise you it's already in the works, and it's a thing. I appreciate that. Lamar, Marie, Gourmet Popcorn, my guy Rollin is in the building.
Yeah.
He drove down from
Yeah.
Listen, I met this brother for the first time in Orlando earlier this year. He happened to be in Orlando. His kid was playing football, and his wife, the fam, was down there and the whole bit. They pulled up. We caught vibes. It was a whole situation again. This is Chris's guy. Strategic partnership.
In the room.
And when he comes to the room, everybody else does. So when y'all taste this, this popcorn will make you cuss. Let me just say you this right now. It's not of God. I'm just going to say that off the front. I know he loves Jesus, but his popcorn is not of God. I just want to let you know it's a problem. So, no, it's absolutely a situation. Eric McLaughlin, thank you, sir, for being one of our sponsors. I appreciate the work that you're doing in the in the space of the CPA world and all that kind of tax investments and all those kinds of things. Thank you so much. Wegmans is on board.
Yes.
Hooking us up. We appreciate you, Wegmans. Elevate to Wellness. I just want to say a huge thank you to Yolanda Tate is in the building. She's here tonight. And she's going to be doing a session next on Saturday that's going to trip all of y'all out. So I just want y'all.
Lord.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. Get your whole mind right.
Wait, we gotta work out.
Yes.
tennis shoes,
No,
bring your tennis shoes.
no. She's
Get
not
ready,
going to bring
bro.
the
I
drill
only brought
sergeant.
two. I only brought heels.
She not. No,
I only brought heels.
she
I only brought heels.
She
too.
got a regiment for y'all couch potatoes. Yeah,
I got
y'all-
my leave. I have the leave in the car.
No. You can take your leave on the
pass it.
front end.
Okay.
Because we got some stretches for you. You can do while you sit.
Back in these knees
It's
ain't
gonna
gonna
be a
make it.
whole thing.
It's a situation.
Listen,
Rocky.
Savor by Jay Valencia.
Yeah.
Listen, Valencia is on the road right now, on her way, and I appreciate all of what she's doing. These candles that y'all gonna smell out of this world.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Turn
phenomenal.
out the lights and
Listen,
light a candle.
listen. We're not turning out no lights.
Yeah.
We're not turning out. We are not turning out no lights. Listen.
Turn them off.
Macaroni and
Macaroni and
That joker
grill.
said macaroni cheese.
I was getting ready to say that. She got me
Macaroni
turning off the
grill.
lights with some macaroni and cheese. Jesus, help me, God. Macaroni Grill is in the building. Romano's Macaroni and Grill. We appreciate you
my God, I love
for providing. Is it luxury?
VIP.
It's the VIP lunch.
Yeah.
VIP lunch.
Now
Gonna
I'm
be-
really excited.
Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice.
Nice.
Kona Ice is in the building. Let's give it up for Kona Ice. Kona Ice is in the building. They are our sponsors. Y'all, let me say this, John, and this is the thing that people need to understand. Monty taught me this, and that is, Glenn, people don't need, there are people who will pay to sponsor your show if you got 5 people in a building. And I'm telling you right now, it's not about the number of people, it's the quality of the audience that you're attracting and how consistently can you get them to come back and forth. So for that, I'm telling you right now, we are so super proud of all of this. Jimmy John's.
Yes.
Jimmy's John.
Jimmy's John
Is that the sausage?
is in the building. No, that's
Oh.
the subs.
That's for the that's for the delegates lunch. Right, Sheree?
Listen,
Lunch for the delegates.
Yes, that's the lunch for the delegates.
The-
Yes.
the-
I'm sorry.
Conference
Y'all didn't wanna use the
Conference
proper
participants.
Y'all didn't really
Conference
want to use
participants.
real conference terminology.
speak.
Good God. I am a certified media
So
boy.
Jimmy John's is in a sausage? I thought it was Jimmy John's.
Jimmy's
Whoa.
John's is a whole.
It's a
Oh, that's-
cold beef.
It's,
that's Jimmy
It's cold cut.
Oh,
It's a
Jimmy
cold
John's.
cut.
You think about Gene.
Yeah.
This is John. This is
Jimmy's
your first
John's is
Y'all
our
ain't even
sponsor.
seen the commercial.
Jimmy,
back.
yeah,
Right.
Jimmy John's is our sponsor,
Right.
one of our
We're
sponsors.
going to push this away.
Listen.
And do not
Jimmy,
touch the mic.
Jimmy's John's, we apologize because
Jimmy
Rocky.
John's.
I told you not
Jimmy
to give her
John,
that drink.
Rocky is banned from the microphone for the rest of the night.
Water the rest of the night. Water.
Water for her.
Water.
Hey,
I
John,
need
do we
to
have
go
a
get
production
drink, so
assistant?
can we hurry
Listen,
up?
Do we got a production
listen,
assistant to make
listen,
that run for us?
listen, Cherie, do me a favor. Run through the rest of the sponsors because this is
two
too
of our
much
other
for me.
sponsors are A Bite to Eat. We want to thank them for being a sponsor. For the Love of Cupcakes
Hey.
is
Come
one
on
of
now,
our
come on now.
sponsors.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. Let's go.
hey.
Dcash
Just stay away
and
from the
As-
jar.
Dcash and
Stay
Oh,
away
Associates.
from those.
Dcash and
Cupcakes.
Associates, FSL Transport, Transforming Faith Church,
Yay.
and Roz Jones Enterprises.
Yeah.
Listen, let's go.
Shout out to the support.
Let's go.
Can I have my drink back?
I just
Joe?
want to.
No,
I
you-
just
you
want to
don't
say
want
a
to.
special thanks to
Put
all
some
of our
water in it.
sponsors for taking the time, for investing in us, and supporting what it is that we do. I just
Yeah.
want to thank all
You
of our
weren't supposed to
sponsors.
open that today, Roz.
Yeah,
Tomorrow. in the
Roz,
show.
you were not
Tomorrow.
supposed
In
to.
the show. Thank
Roz
you.
is so
Oh my
inappropriate.
God, the
at
bags are
times.
so pretty.
Listen,
They
your,
are
your
nice.
swag.
We're
they-
going to
It's
talk
time to
about it
go.
tomorrow.
Listen,
So,
these
guys,
jokers
thank
are
you
all
guys
into
for
the
tuning
swag.
in with us tonight while
Yeah,
we
for the
were
test.
testing.
Yeah.
Please jump in and join us tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
sharp.
Yeah, we're gonna go sleep, Rose.
Yeah.
But just remember,
Coach,
we are not
but we gotta be
teaching
down here at
tomorrow.
Yes,
They're not
tomorrow's
teaching.
not teaching.
We
The
gonna go
workshop
all
is
is-
Saturday.
Right.
Teaching.
Lessons learned, the corporate experiences of
So it's 9 o'clock
What's the topic
p.m.
for tomorrow?
Eastern Standard
But they will
Time.
learn
We're
something.
gonna report at 6 o'clock a.m. for us. But
6
here's the
a.m.
thing.
call time,
Here's
yes.
the thing. From 9 to 10, hang with me for a nightcap,
Oh,
I-
jeez.
we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
and then that's enough. And then
Is that PM?
After the-
That was PM.
yeah, that's tonight.
Oh, right now.
And light a
Oh, okay.
candle.
I wasn't,
Y'all
I
come-
wasn't trying to miss that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
So,
I've been
so
working hard out here.
Coach and Cherie will keep us on tack. It won't be long, but it will be a nightcap because we got Tammy in the building.
Listen, we got.
I mean, it's some people
We
I want
we
to
we
want
gonna
to
we
tap
gonna
up with.
enjoy.
Look at
we gonna
John's
enjoy our time.
glass. It is
Listen.
completely empty.
Oh,
Listen,
gosh.
listen.
Looks like he
listen.
wants to.
Was
With
that,
that-
was that
with
a
that-
lemon? Was that what it
with
used to
that
be?
being
Coach,
said,
no,
with
Coach,
that-
real quick.
The
Can
lemon
you
at the
tell
bottom.
Coach Cherie, can you tell Rocky I'm a professional, not a professional? I make drink. This is what I do.
It looks like you should drink the lemon through the straw as well.
I kind
There's
of believe
no
that, Cherie, you
remnants.
shouldn't co-sign.
I'm not saying anything,
I'm
but we
think-
just want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. And we will see you guys
That's
in
what
the
I'm thinking.
morning.
Yeah,
Turtle
in the
Thank
night.
y'all for coming out.
And
God
the-
bless.
y'all-
Good night.
God bless.
God bless. Good night.
I gotta go home.